All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Breinstein Games and Tech. We're coming back at you with some Witcher 3 Wild Hunt PC Let's Play action. All right, I got a little explaining to do here. Had some problems with my webcam capture, and
done drinking?
yeah, I don't know. Premiere Elements
Then fuck off.
just crapped out on it. Kept crashing,
Don't want your
crashing,
card,
crashing.
yeah.
So I re-recorded it as a commentary.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Did the video again as a commentary
course
and loaded that in. And
you done nothing.
Premiere Elements
Horses working
wouldn't
witchcraft. Get him.
even import the file. It gave me, it literally said, and I quote, "This is a generic error. No code, nothing. Generic error, won't load file." So now we're doing this again. This is the commentary file here while I kick the crap out of these dudes who don't know when they just need to mind their own business. So, oh, coming at me from the side, huh? Dodge, front kick, Superman punch on your ass. All right, back to the business at hand. So yeah, so now I'm actually doing a capture to the timeline within Premiere Elements, and if it gives me shit now, then wow. Should be no problems. So capturing directly into the video editing program, we should be good. All right. Hopefully I don't have to watch this footage again. It's not that bad. It's actually some pretty good battles in it. But come on now. If you want to watch my videos 3 or 4 times, by all means, don't let me dissuade you from doing so.
It's Durban now. Kings do the fighting.
So yeah, I'm checking out the quest board, and I'm going to try to follow along as best as I can here with what I'm doing.
You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with checkers.
As you can see, I've gone with a new setup for my microphone. The way I had it set up before, it was a little lower. It was down on my chest, and I was talking over it. So the audio quality in my first 2 videos, not that great. Hopefully this will be better now that I'm actually talking into the mic. And hopefully it's not too distracting, you know, this here. If it is, then good. I hope there's some OCD guy out there who's just like tripping over it. But anyway, got a couple of new quests. Still early in the game, still level 1. So as it turned out, Geralt was not alone in searching White Orchard for his lost love. When the Witcher also found the note of a peasant who was seeking his brother. The brother left home to take up arms against Nilfgaard. The forces of the North and the Black Ones had then clashed a great battle near the brother's home village, and the peasant had not heard from her brother since. And that was actually my real voice. I'm using an accent now. Smacking the mic like a dummy. I'll get it down. I'll get it down. Don't you worry. Let's talk to the smith.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners.
Why would you do that?
What do you think
You
happened,
could have just
dimwit?
roasted wieners over
Some
a campfire.
bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything.
Oh,
Everything!
sarcasm.
Sorry.
Forgive me.
Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've
Of
lived
course,
here half a century.
everyone's out to get you.
Thought they saw me as one of their own.
Let's get
Everything
the
changed
wee
when the
little
Black
people.
Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses, that sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
I'm the fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Starter. Alright, who knows what band that was? That was a song from the 90s, from my heyday. I used to club it up with that song. Firestarter? You kidding me? Man.
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. A man's. Large.
On the hunt
Stinks of piss and
of
vodka.
a drunk man.
Oh!
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Oh, and stay tuned because I'm probably going to do a video of my PC, show it off,
Bleeding, but not badly.
you see the specs,
Surface wound.
show you some benchmarks. So keep your eyes peeled because that's going to be coming.
Trail ends here.
So subscribe.
I'll recognize him by his wounds.
You don't want to miss it. Be the first ever to subscribe. Or the 1000th, either way.
Drowned
Be
claw
there.
marks. It's gotta be him.
Also, we got Arkham Knight coming out in a few weeks, so I will also be putting up videos of that. I don't know how often I should upload these videos, but I'll try to do 2 or 3 a week.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer
Of course,
too.
by the time anyone sees
Come
any
on.
of these, it will
Smith wants to
be,
talk to you.
I
it will
don't
probably
talk
be
to a
most of them already
non-human.
be posted.
Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades of
But I'm
black
starting
ones
from the
put to our
bottom.
throats. Am I not right?
I'm gonna make it all the way to the top.
Listen, we can work this out, man to
Make it
man.
all the way there.
I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Total Jedi mind trick, except he just kind of like flips some fingers around. Oh, and also, pro tip on this part of the quest right here. You don't have to wait on the dude.
Right, Hellraiser.
My first save, I waited on this slow douche the whole way up the road here. And this time I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to run and leave this dude. And it was a good choice because, bam, there he is. So yeah, pro tip.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
That
Here you
was
go.
sarcasm.
One village
tip, thank you.
pyromaniac in the flesh.
Anyway.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
But yeah, anyway, so this summer I'm going to try to crank through these Witcher 3 and Arkham Knight
Villagers will
videos
really love
and
you
get those
now.
out of the way
Well,
because
no, I don't give a
when
flying fuck
September
about them.
1st hits,
You know, I hated the black ones. at
Metal
first,
Gear
like
Solid 5 The
everybody
Phantom
else
Pain
did.
will be out.
Now I'm thinking they
And
might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward.
yeah,
Aye. I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still
I'm
holds.
anticipating
Sure, I can
no
bang
less
something out on it.
than
You need anything?
the greatest
let me
game
know.
ever made.
Give you a good price.
Although I'm a huge Metal Gear fan, so hopefully I won't be disappointed.
Freak.
Obviously, I'm just kidding. I don't expect it to be the greatest game ever made, because if I did, then I would be sorely disappointed. But it will be amazing, and everything in the world will stop for that game. I'm probably going to take a week of vacation. Maybe even 2 weeks of vacation. Is that
A
stupid?
return customer.
Probably. But
Show me what you got.
it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to put as much of that up as I can here. I haven't decided because the PC release is of the Phantom Pain is 2 weeks after the console release, and I have a PS4. I'm sure I will get it for the PS4 and the PC. I just don't know if I'm going to,
So long.
because I don't have a game capture for the PS4. I don't know if I'm going to buy one and capture from the PS4,
A return customer.
or if I'm just going to
Welcome.
wait 2 weeks before I start uploading videos.
Show me what you got.
I probably, it would probably be smart to get them out there as soon as possible. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be weird playing Metal Gear on PC for the first time. I've always played it on console. Except for, Ground Zeroes I do have on PC, and I played through that. It's awkward, and there's some intricacies in the way you move
So long.
in Metal Gear, with triggers and pressing in certain. I couldn't figure out how to do it on PC. I know it sounds ridiculous, but where you lay flat on the ground and you roll left to right, I couldn't do it on PC. So I'll probably either way will get a gamepad if I choose to stream it from PC, or figure out a way to use my PS4 gamepad on the PC. So yeah, if you like Metal Gear, or if you're interested at all, if you've seen anything, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen anything on Metal Gear Solid 5, which you probably have, but if you haven't, go check out some videos, some trailers, It looks ridiculously epic. If you are psyched about Metal Gear Solid, then I guarantee you I will bring you a great experience from an old school, long time player who knows the series very well. I know the lore. I know the characters. It's going to be an amazing experience. Make sure you tune in for those. But until then, we have The Witcher 3 and Arkham Knight.
Faster.
I'm also a big fan of all the Arkham games, so that should be good.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
What are you doing, dummy? Here, I'll say it for you. Where you going? Go in the house, get the pan. Yeah, I was looking at the map, and I had another quest selected, and it was like, go this way. And I was like, what? Maybe it's around the back. But it didn't go around the back. It kept going off to the right. So, take that. There. What? Get over it. I went the wrong way. Alright, loot. Alchemy and crafting. Actually, I think there's some good stuff in here. What do we got? Some,
A corpse. Explain the
sword.
stench.
Some bolts.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars.
Garroted.
Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
What does that mean? Just throat cut? Garroted? Because you have a carotid artery that runs in your throat. But that's not garroted. Gross. Garrody.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt.
Oh my
A
god.
few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say
Shut
I'm
up,
going
old
for
woman.
me.
You're corroded.
The priceless frying pan. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan,
Yep,
have
his
you?
name is Geralt Holmes.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted.
Yeah.
But then years
I don't blame you
passed.
for not wanting to
It
see
was the
yourself.
soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink.
You
Must
see
have
how
had an urgent
red
letter to
her
write.
eyes are?
Urgently burned some other documents too.
Totally
And-
baked, bruh.
And
Totally.
the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
For the road.
Fry up a nice white fish with
Oh. Hey, 10 experience points. That's huge. Totally huge. I wonder why that never caught on, Paris. Trendsetter.
Run, Roach.
All right, look at this. We got some question marks on the map now. Let's go check it out. Some points of interest. I believe we have a Stone of Power, which enhance
Magic.
place of power. Level 6 Wraith. I'm kind of freaked out at first. Holy shit! Get my shield. But yeah, it doesn't. It just sits there, and then it just kind of like every time I try to attack it. And so I just keep chasing it deeper. Where? What? Why? Annoying. Okay. And gone. Oh shit, dogs. Back up, back up. Kite them over. Come on. Put some fire on you. Everybody, you know, thinks a little bit differently once they get a little bit of fire on them. Crafting and alchemy. And this looks like an accent stone. And those bees will fuck you up if you let them. That's right. Let's use this ability point. So basically you put a point into any skill. You have basically your attack skill, your attack skills, which I'm looking through here. Those are red. And hopefully I didn't go through all this in a previous episode. You have your sign, your signs, and they are blue. Jörden. Such a Nordic word. Jörden. So basically that just enhances your magic. Now this is for alchemy, enhancing the way that your toxicity level with potions. Once you take so many potions, you can become toxic and they can do you damage. So you gotta be smart about that. And God, don't put a lot of points into alchemy, because I just like to get it on the fly, you know, tack it up. I don't really use a whole lot of potions. I'm sure that's gonna plague me later in the game. Things will probably be a lot easier if you use oils on your weapons and potions effectively. So I'm sure I'll pay for that. But anyway, and then this is the general skills. So once you select what you want and you level it up, then you have to drag it over into that empty box over there. So you can only have as many skills equipped as you have spaces to equip them. And as you level up, you unlock different spaces. And then you can add mutagens into that spot there that I'm pointing at, which I don't have any right now. And if you have a red, a green, or a blue, I guess maybe even a yellow mutagen, and you equip it with those, with the same color skill, then you get boosts. Basically, get attack boost or a sign boost, or I'm sure potion boost if you so desired. But yeah, so I wasn't even paying attention. What did I get? Did I level up? Oh well. I was too busy yapping. I probably put it into vitality because that extra 500 vitality points helps fairly. Alright. I'm just gonna haul ass back. Or on instead of back. Onward. And we have some wolves guarding a treasure here. A point of interest on the map. I ain't scared of these wolves, even though I'm still level 1. And I like to dodge more than block. Because if you dodge properly and make them whiff, they're so wide open. If you block, you have to time the block perfectly for counterattack. And it's not that hard when you have one enemy. When you got a bunch of enemies coming at you, I mean, then you basically just hold down the block button and you don't get the counterattack. So I tend to like to dodge more because it leaves them more open for counterattacks and critical hits and all that fun gloriousness. So yeah. Alchemy and crafting. Those are all bad dudes. But onward to the Nilfgaardians. Wait, more loot. Alright, the Nilfgaardians have a lot of things you can loot, but you should not loot because they will attack you and you will die.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Well,
Dead
you
wrong.
look like you sit
I
on
make
your
trouble
helmet
go
at
away.
night.
I'm a witcher.
And you look like you fap while
Captain
he does
Peter
it.
Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
I gotta get with your kids' lingo these days. Guess fapping.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
I don't know where that
This
came
is the
from.
army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower.
And whatever generation that is accredited to should be ashamed. I mean, hell. Even wanking's better than fapping.
Goltais Griffin is Arnai.
Ep Dorp,
Nen. Ebstreda. Arsande and Kardar.
es diese Verin. Nord es
Barbarians.
Pulheiden en Neras.
It's a drug Myras. It's a Tuvan of Highland.
Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this episode here. Get a save in, you know. make sure you come back for next episode. We're going to keep this train rolling. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, comment. And until next time, it's Breinstein. Peace!